Чёртова железка, смотреть надо, куда идешь!
Позвольте вам помочь, мадам.
Серьезно?
Я бы сказал, милочка. Получила мое сообщение?
Да. Рада, что ты цел. Судя по всему, серьезная была засада.
Да, такого я точно не ожидал. Как думаешь, кто это был?
Уверена, ваша опергруппа что-нибудь сообразит. И это будет совсем не то, что раскопает коллектив Джиггернаут. Но вообще странно, тебе не кажется? С чего бы Интерполу отправлять в Дубай отряд из Праги?
Миллер сказал, данные решить последние были единственным свободным ответом.
Да? Ну так это вранье. Пойдем. Коллектив следит за всеми опергруппами с тех пор, как мы внедрили тебя в отряд. У них была ударная команда в Омане. Те ребята прибыли бы на место гораздо быстрее. Не знаю. Если опергруппа прикрытия иллюминатов, как мы подозреваем, то посылать отряд в засаду не было смысла.
Если только мы не должны были что-то увидеть. Официально.
Aukovē, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Не устраивайся.
Co je za problém?
Даже не собирался, Алекс.
Nezastavuj se!
За последние несколько дней все стало еще хуже. Все вокруг оборачиваются и косятся на нас в страхе, что Ауди снова нападут.
Если относиться к людям как к животным, они и станут животными.
Думаешь, ничего нельзя сделать, чтобы это остановить?
Я уже пытался 2 года назад. Получилось не очень.
И что теперь? Считаешь, нам надо сдаться? Позволить взять верх ненависти и предрассудкам?
Я
К
говорю,
черту.
что могу сражаться только с видимым врагом, Алекс. Те, кто все это устроил, настоящие воротилы, это их надо остановить. Ты понимаешь?
Понимаю. Ты и я, коллектив Джиггернаут, мы все хотим их остановить. Но это не означает, что мы должны
Помоги их
забыть о...
найти.
Ладно, подожди. Стойте! Предъявите документы. Береги себя, железяка.
Поверить не могу.
Это твоя вина.
Руки убери.
Послушай, не усложняй все понапрасну.
Ненавижу этот город. Идем. Если ты прав насчет Дубая, насчет того, что иллюминатам нужны были свидетели, то надо выяснить, для чего. Кто отдал приказ выдвигаться?
Миллер. Но он наверняка исходил от кого-то выше по званию.
Миллер все равно может быть замешан. Слышал о НПС?
А нейтронной подсети? Конечно. В ОГ-29 начальство пользуется ей для планирования и личного общения. Что это?
Чип-стукач. Специальное устройство для прослушки. Янус его подогнал, чтобы чип встал на плату НПС.
А, неуловимый Янус, предводитель активистов. Я с ним когда-нибудь встречусь?
Когда-нибудь, может быть. Но сейчас твоя цель Миллер. Подумай, как добраться до материнской платы.
Алекс, цела?
Ага. Да.
Уходим.
Поговорим.
включить. Черт. Алекс, это она.
Привет. Голос у тебя жуткий. Ты как?
Мне слегка досталось. Ерунда. Ты цела?
Я... Да, все нормально. Бывало и хуже.
Слушай, Алекс, у меня аугментации отрубились. Надо с ними разобраться, но если ты хочешь встретиться...
Что? Да нет, я в порядке. Ты лучше займись собой. Я крепкая девчонка. Свяжись со мной, когда восстановишься.
Договорились. До связи.
не нравилось. Что еще за инцидент? Благодаря кошмару, в который мир погрузили иллюминаты со своей сворой. Я говорю обо всем этом, чтобы вы помнили. И помнили вовсе не мертвецов. У меня тоже погибли тогда близкие люди, которых я никогда не забуду. Нет, я говорю об этом, потому что инцидент бойни Армагеддон лишь первый из ужасов, который нам покажут. Надо разобраться, что... Пока еще не поздно. Помните холодную войну, как мы каждую минуту ожидали прибытия всех, как мы ненавидели коммуняк, как коммуняки ненавидели нас, как мы терпели на своей идеологии технологической.
Открыть шторы.
Это Дэвид. Давно не виделись, но после вчерашнего происшествия в Праге. Слушай, уж не знаю, почему ты со мной 2 года не связывался. Жизнь коротка. Я скоро отбываю в Лондон, но позвони мне.
Номер сохранился.
Совсем скоро Стив свяжет меня с парой наших атташе в Сиэтлской уединенной крепости. Пока этого не случилось, повторим уже пройденное. Знаете, а мы почти ничего не знаем про опергруппу 29. Ту самую, что Интерпол создал в 28 году, после того, как, кавычки, пугающим образом распались связи между разведывательными организациями по всему миру. Конечно, было бы наивно ждать подробностей. Никто не думает, что они такие выйдут в эфир и скажут: мы создали специальный отряд убийц, которые могут явиться в любую страну, ворваться в любой дом и задержать тебя на любой срок, потому что ты купил пачку сигарет у местного барыги. Такого, конечно, не будет. Но если вы почитаете то, что читаю я, резолюцию ООН за
Шара. Самая свежая информация. А теперь взглянем на события, которым посвящены заголовки по всему миру. Последствия инцидента ощущаются и сейчас, спустя 2 года после него. Это страх, ненависть и насилие. На северо-западе Соединенных Штатов группа неаугментированных граждан, вооруженных штурмовыми винтовками, начала патрулировать улицы. Они заявляют, что федеральное правительство делает недостаточно для их защиты. Тем временем в Китае группа демонстрантов, требовавших свободы и защиты базовых прав человека для всех, вне зависимости от аугментации, была арестована китайскими властями. В качестве ответной меры хакеры, предположительно связанные с Джаггернаут, обрушили шэньчжэньскую фондовую биржу. Да, друзья, времена нынче неспокойные. С вами Элиза Казан в прямом эфире на Big News.
Санта-Беру. Археологическое строительство. Качество. Совершенство.
Наших зрителей.
Адам, спасибо, что отзвонился, сынок.
Шериф.
Я слышал про взрывы в Праге. Это во всех новостях. Из твоих знакомых кто-нибудь пострадал?
Вы же знаете, я сам по себе. Я даже удивлен, что вы меня тут нашли.
Интерпол звонил мне, когда ты поступал на работу. В рамках тщательной проверки. Я дал блестящие рекомендации.
Спасибо. Что вам нужно?
Что мне нужно? Господи, Адам! Да, я делал в прошлом сомнительные вещи, но сколько ведь случилось за эти 2 года? И со мной, и с тобой.
Вы, очевидно, смогли выкрутиться без потерь, в отличие от многих других.
Мне повезло. Я чуть не умер в Панхее, прежде чем спасатели меня откопали. И потом потерял много времени, оправляясь от ран. Ты же вернулся в Детройт, ты видел, что стало с Шариф Индастриз?
Видел немножко.
Люди испугались потенциала, который мы предлагали, и слетели с катушек. Вломились в здание, украли что могли, а остальное сожгли. Стервятники из Тайюн Медикал заглотили все прочее. Иногда одна мечта должна умереть, чтобы из ее пепла родилась другая.
А от Меган новости были?
После всего, через что мы прошли, я надеялся, что она останется. Но ты знаешь, она всегда хотела быть в авангарде. В Детройте она для себя будущего не видела и ушла в Версалайф.
Она переехала в Гонконг?
В Сан-Франциско. У них там есть морской исследовательский комплекс, пляж Рокосека. Ты его наверняка видел в новостях.
Калифорния, значит. Интересно, матери-то сказала?
Хочешь совета, сынок? Вычеркни ее из своей жизни. Она нас из своей уж точно вычеркнула.
А с Причардом вы общались?
С Фрэнком. Я думаю, из всех нас он изменился меньше всех.
Он бы, наверное, сказал, что ему в себе ничего менять не надо.
Это уж точно. Но когда вот так меняется весь мир, ты либо приспосабливаешься, либо остаешься за бортом. Фрэнк сейчас фрилансер, но он все еще в Детройте, работает в компьютерной безопасности. Даже не знаю, уедет ли он оттуда.
В сообщении было сказано, что вы отправляетесь в Лондон. Просто путешествие. Или это связано с новой мечтой?
Я встречаюсь с Санта Групп. Натаниэль Браун и его инвесторы.
Санта. Они построили в Праге комплекс Утулек. Гетто для угнетенных. Зачем вы с ними встречаетесь?
У Брауна большие планы. Он хочет сосредоточиться на реальных решениях, на идеях, глядящих в будущее. Ты слышал про проект «Тихая гавань»?
Я слышал про Рабию. Город, который он и его компания возводят в пустыне для аугов.
Рабия лишь часть проекта. Мы говорим про самоподдерживающиеся энергосберегающие аркологии, которые можно воспроизводить в любом месте планеты. Города, построенные аугментированными для таких, как они.
Там, где живет мечта о контролируемой эволюции.
Сынок, сейчас, может, этого и не скажешь, но когда-нибудь люди оправятся от инцидента, и мы будем к этому готовы. Хорошо, что мы созвонились, Адам. Я ведь всегда старался за тобой присматривать. Вчерашние взрывы...
Вы не про взрывы поговорить хотите? Спрашивайте.
Да ничего такого. Мне подпись нужна, чтобы закончить с документами о банкротстве.
Вам нужна моя подпись?
Затык бюрократический возник. Ты ведь год официально считался мертвым. Квартира в Детройте была снята на твое имя, хотя платили за нее мы.
Хорошо, вышлите документы.
Спасибо, Адам. Я тебе признателен. Правда.
До свидания, шериф.
As you wish.
Project, a glittering and beautiful city named Revia, is slated to be publicly unveiled at one of Earth's upcoming summer conventions.
As you wish. But remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my AUGs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Umíte česky? Pomůžete mi? Já se ztratila. Jestli mi nepomůžete, tak to prostě řekněte.
Access granted.
Yosef.
You must hang on. There is always hope, Yosef. Do not despair. You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not veer now. I pray that the mother will change her mind. I pray that the mother will change her mind. Some of us remember, Builder. We will all find our way to the machine gone. There is always hope, Yosef. Do not despair. Do not give up faith in the church. Gave us the means for our salvation. Do not fear now. Our singularity is near, Seven. Do not hang on. Do not give up faith on the church. Pray that the mother will change her mind.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of you.
Please, leave me alone.
The loss of life on both sides was but instead of
I thought you were forced to leave the journey. Were there not other people?
Please, leave me alone.
My God.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
No chance you'll be evicted anytime soon, right? Traitor.
Terrible, is it not? Seems anyone can be guilty by association.
Zatracena, Plechovka.
What God gave you wasn't good enough, was it? Now look. You brought this on yourself.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
What the hell?
Dars is the man. He'll set you up. Well, that could have gone better. You want to do business? The man is over there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Maybe I'm not making myself. Things need to change.
Power to the people.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I was lost like you, friend. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself and my augmented God. No longer. The Church of the Machine God does not claim to have all the answers to what is at stake. Only all the answers. I'm sure that will arise soon. The beginning of a new age, and like always, changes birth, fire, blood, pain. A bright future is at hand. Our nations, in our bodies, our augmented bodies lies our salvation.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Take a step back, Connor.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Take the streets with his blood! Take him to the furnace.
Hey, I stole that first.
Nope. This is a no-Connor zone. There's no next time. Final warning, Connor. You're the trespasser!
He's dangerous! Fight first!
Too bold.
Don't bother me. This is your last chance to walk away.
Why is there an Yoba here?
Out of my face, Reebok.
Time is now. We need to do something for ourselves.
One day I'm going to shoot you and no one will care. Let the happening get to work.
Hey, get out of here.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Have you heard of this Church of the Machine God? It seems perfect for us.
She makes me sleep. Tells you.
My God.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
I can hear explosions in my sleep. Man, like this happening over and over again.
Do you search for something?
Homeless.
Some meaning, but never seem to
Even
find
in the worst
satisfaction?
part of the city, I
We
cannot
have the
afford a
answers.
roof over my head. I have
The
searched
Ascension
for
is our own... Seeker, are you prepared for the Ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the Church to guide me. What would you like to know?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place, the dreamer of our ascension. Now, cast out at the will of the mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No, he simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
I saw your builder upstairs. He's not doing so well.
I was afraid of this. His flesh is failing, as his faith did. Perhaps the mother was right to cast him out before he could tarnish the Ascension.
Doesn't say much for your church that you abandoned someone for asking questions. Not going to do much for your recruitment drive.
One of the chosen holds vigil. That is all I can do. Yosef's passion turned to bitter poison, and the flesh is weak. There is nothing more to say, Seeker. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this Ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the Ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Yosef called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now.
Very well, Seeker. I will...
I was lost like you, friend.
And what? Ship us all off to Utulek? No, they cannot evict you if there's no reason.
We carry the seal of
Very funny.
Hey, get out of here.
Has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory
Next time, I put a bullet in you. Go!
designed to the same for oppressed groups that live in world.
Hold down on your bug. Now, my brothers are finally
Power to the people. District is pretty quiet. It's easier to us barricaded district. License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
So the mayor's plan gets
Yes?
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
I'll have a beer.
Here you go. Anything else?
I'm good for now.
As you wish.
I hate that these terrorists are winning. My friend is terrified to ride the metro after what happened at Ruzika.
That's for me to find out. Hold still. Then you have nothing to worry about. Okay, hands behind your back. No, you're innocent. Just like everyone else.
Think this is abuse of authority? Believe me, this is not. State police business. Let's move along.
serious. I saw him last night out behind the restaurant. He had American
That's urban beef.
You'd never know the difference. It's all these rides. Actually, I'm pretty sure that car. Just not the rest.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
Moment.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
You feel that?
What?
It's in the air. You can almost taste it like a static charge after a thunderstorm.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
This is not right. Leave me alone, you fascist.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
If I were them,
Access granted.
watch out. Coward's got a bomb to the dumpsters.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
This is not right. Leave me alone, you fascist.
of our rights. Of our rights.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
My God.
Do not wait for this district to be turned into condos.
Leave me alone.
Don't forget about your permit authentication card.
We should double the price.
Doc Larry! Doc Larry! Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
My documentation's never been a problem before. It's not about to become one now.
You sure about this? I am policeman. You see uniform. You see gun.
You know, now that you mention it, your setup looks a little odd. Budget cuts?
No need to insult us. Times are difficult for a regional document checking police. But fact remains, if you continue this way without newest permit, I am legally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Seems to me like you're taking advantage of OGs, preying on their paranoia.
I am in the business of selling hope. A chance to walk free, to stay out of Gollum. Otherwise you risk trouble with the law. Not fun for a foreign OG like you. Maybe they send you home. Maybe somewhere worse.
You think you can take advantage of OGs because they're all too scared to say no to you. You know how much this reeks of extortion, right?
The problem is with the lawmakers, not me. They keep finding ways to target you because you're augmented.
Don't try to blame this on anyone else. You're the one who stopped me in the street. You're the one I'm talking to.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm not abusing power. I'm enforcing rules I don't necessarily agree with, while also trying to help people get around them. You need to see this as an opportunity. You need to see this friend of mine.
This document agent you mentioned, you see the one in charge? He gets you to stop OGs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints. to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
All right, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
Hope you met your quota today.
Hit a crossword or something.
Hey! I just want to check your documents.
Hope it doesn't start breaking.
Pouze v případě nouze volejte 112. Na místní oddíl státní policie se obracejte přímo.
I'm here. You'll be fine.
You need to see Drahomir first. I don't handle new customers.
Státní policie má oprávnění.
Fucking Drahomir.
You looking for permit?
This area is restricted to you, Lord. Get out of here, Plank.
Not know why I never look for a project. You looking for permit?
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money?
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Augs. 35,000 credits.
Your buddy said this one was on the house, because I'm such a nice guy.
Drahomir would never say that.
What would he say? Something like, gouge every Augs sucker I send you for as much money as you possibly can? Is that how this works?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work, puts more effort in than we ask her to.
I think I've heard all I need to about your offer, and about your friend upstairs. I'm gonna try my chances without the papers for now.
Suit yourself. Only a matter of time before they come knocking at night.
Getting a little worried. Get rid of those.
Give it a little time. To settle, creepy hell.
Not know why I never get to work the checkpoint. Getting a little worried.
The Augs are scared. By tomorrow, you will be so busy you will be complaining.
The city smells wrong. You see that as well? Look. Okay, we should look. Fucking washes the uniforms, man.
Time to shoot them!
smells wrong. We should look. Okay, let's go.
That bombing was bad for business.
Nothing here. I'm almost certain. She'll cover it.
You were right.
That was you. You should say something. Let's go.
I'm looking forward to squeezing into that.
Over there. You hear that?
Check on it.
Getting a little worried.
Getting attacked in the street. They laying low.
Should get it to work faster. Squeezing into that uniform tomorrow.
Not looking forward to squeezing into that uniform tomorrow.
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no Og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Ogs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Whatever your intentions here, you're part of a criminal operation.
So that's what the shady types were all about? Gee, thanks for pointing that out. The gun in my face wasn't a clear enough indication. The city cracking down on forgeries and my friends all getting deported anyway. That was all part of my master plan here. When things got out of hand, obviously I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of?
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
All right, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
I don't believe he has such a hold on his followers that they would... situation where they'd be responsible for a mass murder on this scale. Not buying it. Not buying it, Picus. As usual. In fact, Picus, the more you say it, the less I buy it. That's just a personal view when it comes to me. And just for the record, my eyeballs are happy that Eliza Cassandra's back as the host after that disappearance. My ear holes still don't believe any word that slut-puppet has to say. probably know I've been a marked man for years.
Please. None of us are safe for as long as Drahomir is out there.
What do I need to know to take down Drahomir?
He and his fake police checkpoint are
So I'm supposed to start a fight in the middle of my own neighborhood.
better if the real police don't see you. Though there may be a safer way. Drahomir...
How many times did They're that desperate to stay in Prague?
Desperate to stay out of Golem. Edward, I think he has family here. And the rent...
I'm gonna do what I can.
What level of masonry he's achieved is going to push me around. Isn't that right, Steve? Steve? Oh, damn, Steve, you're eating all the scum.
Drying up.
I think we just need to be a little patient.
Find an untapped market and exploit it. He could be in prison. Starting to make the smash and grab jobs.
Maybe we have exhausted his plan.
Starting to miss the action. The smash and grab jobs.
What if we expand it? Told Normans they need permits or something. Well, we had a good run. Could be something. chasers everywhere. Useless. Many orcs out on the streets today. We had a good run.
Over there.
Let's go. I think maybe could be something. Stay ready. Right now. I think we are pushing our luck in general. Getting a little worried. A bad guy. Bombing is bad for business.
You looking for permit?
Just because Dragomir looks like what a place doesn't mean he's a real
Showed me his credentials. They look
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Arinka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka's not well. We must shield her.
Arinka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted...
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it. A world where everyone's treated fairly. And I thought Helena was the one who was running through. dead a long, long time, and are only returning to repeat what we once said. Before our death.
My God.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
The old man was supposed to be alone. Let's go.
Just forget it.
Get lost, dog.
You're sitting on... some cash, Grandpa. That's true.
I will call the police.
Police don't get paid to help us. Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you. Police don't get paid to help us. That's what you need to pay us for. Lost, asshole?
Please!
Humanity wins again.
Someone help!
You're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That true?
I will call the police!
Oh! Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money, to feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... my daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you... Please, tell me, when can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... a stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile.
All right. I can...
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
I said your papers are expired.
They just extended my contract. I need to get to work.
Just wait.
These papers are out of date.
Let's keep him on it.
I got them last week. No, they expired last week.
I must
must have taken the ultimate fight. You have some questions?
How does this Rubia look? Do you need Augs to build it, or do you want us to live there?
Both, actually. Although everyone is welcome. It's being built by the augmented for the augmented.
How is it different from the Utula complex?
There's no comparison. Utalek was a place to put people, just a way to move the problems at once. Rubia is built to
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
My God.
When you wish upon a star. What? The song is in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. Remember they
No, I don't believe it.
I used to love going in there.
Mohou být během namátkových kontrol zabaveny. Děkujeme za spolupráci. Stanto and augmented people, just like you, are
What a place.
There's got to be a better way to get neon in this city.
The Rainbow Road goes through Bon Bon. You know this place.
The rich. I heard they get neon delivered right to their bed.
They bypass the dealers. But we're not rich. We must live life the hard way.
Oh, please, I can pay you. You must have your money.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon. Make you forget all about it. I only sell neon. Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon. Make you forget all about it.
My sister and I need medicine. We need neuropathy.
I only sell neon.
My sister and I need medicine. We need neuropathy.
I told you, not my kind of merchandise. Not at all. Keep walking, Clank. I got nothing to do.
What the hell?
Looking forward to the end of the day.
Don't blow your cover.
Don't forget about your
So, my
permit
friend,
authentication
you have the card. So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
I know you're not a real cop. And I know the forgeries you sell don't even work anymore. How much longer do you think you can keep this up once people realize you're just a con man?
The oak permits may not work anymore, but my police credentials, very convincing. Show the right piece of paper here, fill the right pocket there. The cops won't touch me. Not over this.
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look, Melena's the one you want, okay? She makes the forgeries. I'm just a middleman.
I've heard enough from Elena to know that isn't true.
You spoke to her? Look, this was never personal. If you value your life, don't make it personal now. I will kill to protect what is mine.
I think I'll just take the long way around for now.
Hope it doesn't.
You met your
raining.
quota today. Pay attention.
Not dark.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přeliděným prostranstvím a pokud možno nevycházeli z domu.
Stay away from here.
I will charge you with obstruction.
Hello, sir. What do you want, Clank? Get back to your squat, or I'll send you someplace even worse.
Stay safe.
I mean, really, what is wrong with you? You didn't want anything to someone.
You check out. Paperwork is up to date and you can freely cross this checkpoint.
What can I get for you?
A goddamn clank.
Here we go.
What do you want, Clank? Go on back to your hole before I ship you off to Gollum.
Pouze v případě nouze zavolejte 112.
Zatracený augové.
Policie se obracejte přímo.
No offense, but I don't deal with people like you. You need to go to the red light.
Don't be shy. We've seen it all here.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
I guess
Another one.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
About the repression in this city.
Look, I have nothing against your kind, okay? Personally, I mean. But I am on the front line.
Sounds awfully abstract for a cop.
To be competent, I have to be complicit. My way of being okay with that is to be abstract. I don't drag human beings.
You mean the will of those in power?
Same difference.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Let me guess, not in Prague. And not since the incident.
In America, Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop. A long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it? You can just follow orders and feel good about it.
I recently got...
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of bucket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Draumir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping Augs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring, you have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. It's official police business now. Stay out of it.
Any interest?
Time to shut it down!
Enjoying the sights?
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Draumir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Lovely city,
Move out
yes?
and report in.
Something will show. Jezus. Shit.
never did anything except
Search and execute.
I do not want to die!
Interesting.
Chceš to sám?
Anomaly detected. detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Whatever you're looking for.
Tak si pro mě pojď.
Area secure.
What is this now?
Did not answer.
Promise me you'll hurt you.
Haven't seen anything yet.
This does not take much longer.
What is this now?
Checking in.
Take a piece.
This is taking too long.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
us more upset.
Go unavenged, rat. There is no profit in searching for ghosts.
Use the right forward this time.
Did not answer. Which must be Who knows? They want me to shoot up the place. I shoot up the place.
There are worse things.
Yes. You see that?
Let's go. Was the main office empty?
I am calling.
You see that too?
Okay, let's go. That was fun. Taking too long.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
on, you assholes! Find it!
Rather than sign first editions forward. You are only making us more upset. Where do I find the ticket?
Someone get the fucking kerosene!
Roll out of your hole, crawler. Hello? Check.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
He must have left.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonder kind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those Sari folks of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Hang on a sec, you gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. before you know it.
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that?
Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you'll need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up.
What exactly makes these Augs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful, is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things in...
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the prep.